Morning everybody, hope we're all fit and well, ready to go, no illness, no injury, nothing we need to worry about. So let's get ourselves set up as normal. So we're going to stand nice and tall, getting those feet set nicely under your hips, tummy's drawn in to engage that core, shoulders back, arms at our sides, and waking ourselves up with those little leans forwards and back till just before you think you're going to fall, and then bring it back, catching the weight on the toes. That's it, just a few times, finds that balance point, wakes up those senses, gets us ready to move. That's it. Good, couple more. And then find that spot where we feel nicely balanced, you're not falling forwards or back. So we've got one hand in front behind or hands on your hips, and we're just going to tilt that pelvis under, then putting the arch at the bottom of the spine. So we're loosening up that lower back, we're finding our neutral spine. That's good. A few more times, so it's just that tilt under and back. Good, keeping that going. So sets our body up, gets in the right position. Gets that neutral spine for us. So one more, and then find that spot. It should be nicely balanced, should have a nice neutral spine, and we get our feet moving now. So pedaling those feet into the ground. That's it. It's walking arms. So from the shoulder, just gently swaying those arms. That's good. And we're going to increase that range of movement with the arms. So slowly bring them higher up. Good, nicely up to about shoulder height now. We're pressing the other arm back. We're starting to get that movement in the shoulders. Starting to have a little stretch. Good, bringing it up. And now taking it higher. So gradually increase that movement again. Taking them all the way up. That's it. Taking those arms all the way back now, pushing both arms back. Give that good stretch around your chest and shoulders. Opening ourselves out, loosening us up. That's it, a few more. Good, one more each way. And bringing that back down. Okay, so we're standing nice and tall, keeping those feet back under our hips. Take our hands up above the head, over to the side, then the other side. That's it. So keeping our body nice and straight, so we're not leaning it forwards or back. Just stretching down that side, getting that mobility into your spine. That's good. So we're going to change it up a little bit. So this next time, as we come to center, we're just going to take that forwards, back up, then to the side, and forwards. That's it. Good. So we go to one side, center, forwards, up, then the other. That's good. Couple more. Take it out to the side, down to the center, bring it up, and we're going to take it all the way around, sweep that round in that windmill. Round the other way. That's it. Nice and steady, nice smooth movement. That's it, just taking that around. Excellent, keep that going, a few more. That's good. Good, one more each way. That's it, last one around. And bringing that back down. Okay, so still standing nice and tall. Keeping those feet under our hips again. We're going to open those arms out. We're going to sweep in front. So that angel movement as we open out and then sweep. That's it. Nice and steady, nice and easy. So it opens out that chest and then opens that back, loosens us up. Really good. Excellent, keeping that going, just nice and steady. So as those arms cross in front, try and alternate which one crosses over the other one. Just make sure we even out. You tend to have a little lean one side or the other depending which arm's on top. That's it, two more. Good, one more. And bring that back up. So bring those arms nice and high. We're just going to rotate those shoulders. We'll slowly let the head follow the hands. Just nice and smooth. Just following that around. And release your heel so that we're turning, looking all the way around behind. That's good. Sweeping that around. Good, nice and steady, few more. Good. So go once more each way. And bringing that back to center. Just let your balance come back for that few seconds. Let that rotation balance out. So we're standing nice and tall, taking that weight onto one leg, and we're just going to sweep the other leg through. So if you do struggle with the balance, feel free to use a bit of furniture or the wall, or somebody else if you've got somebody else in the room with you. That's it. Just sweeping that leg gently through. The aim is to keep standing nice and tall and still. So it's not about working the leg that's moving, it's about everything else working to stop you falling over. So don't worry if you have a little wobble, just reset yourself, tap that toe down, reset and go again. That's it. Couple more times. And bringing that back down, switching legs over, reset onto that other foot, sweep that leg through. Again, try to keep nice and tall. You'll have a tiny bit of a lean just so that foot clears the ground, but we don't want to exaggerate it and be too far over. That's it. Really nice. Good. Well, arms just wherever's comfortable for you, whether it's down at your sides, or that's on your hips, out to the sides to balance, whatever you need to do. That's good. Couple more. And bringing that back down. Okay, so standing nice and tall. We're going to stay with the leg sweeps, but we're going to take this one out to the side, back across in front. So take that leg out and across. That's it, so we're just disrupting that balance in a different plane of movement. So a lot of the time we do all our strength work, we do our fitness, but we neglect our balance a little bit. Really important to keep working on. That's it. Excellent. Good, a few more. Good, one more, then we'll change legs. Bringing that down, reset onto the other leg. Get your balance and then take that out. That's it. So out to the side and across in front. That's it. Really good, nicely done, nice and steady. Focus on trying to keep standing tall and still. That's good, a few more. Good, one more time. And you're bringing that back down, well done. Okay, resetting ourselves, getting those feet under hips. Nice, so we're going to go into a squat, so just taking that down, bring it back up. Good. So those knees tracking forwards over our feet, bum sticking out behind. So just squatting down, like we're looking for that little low chair behind us. That's it. Good. That's it, getting that lower body nice and warm, strengthening those thighs, those glutes. Those muscles that help us still be able to get in and out of our chairs. Good, a few more. Give a really good squeeze as you push up to standing. Good, two more. One more time, bringing that up. Okay, we're going to take our feet wider this time, so just over shoulder width, toes pointing diagonally out. We're going to squat that down to that plie squat, keeping that head and shoulders up. That's good. So push more onto our inner thighs as we're pushing back up. So pulling, squeezing in. Excellent. Good. So we're just going to change up the arms a little bit. So as we go down, we're now going to reach it out to the side. So just feel that moves it more over onto one leg than the other. You've just got a little bit of sideways movement. Look into your hand. That's it. Excellent. Good, a few more. So on your squats, you don't need to go as deep as I am. You don't need to go to that 90 degrees if you struggle with that. Work to your level. Good, a few more. That's it, one more each side. Last one. And bringing that back up. Okay, so we're going to move to the end of our mat if we're not there already. Again, feet under hips, standing tall. Bring that tummy in. Hands go high. Roll ourselves down, curling down towards those feet. Unroll. Bringing that back up, reaching high. If you need to soften the knees to take you down, absolutely fine. But it gives that nice deep stretch if you keep those legs straighter if you can. Just nice and steady. Good, a few more. Really nice, ease out for all of that postural chain. So we're tucking the chin, we're rolling the shoulders, we're curving the spine, stretching the hamstrings. Really good loosener on the morning. That's it, a few more. So those hands now getting closer down to the floor than they were on your first one. If you're getting to your shins, can you touch your ankles? If you touch your ankles, can we get to your toes now? That's good. So this one, we're going to stay at the bottom. We're going to let that hang. Heavy hands, heavy head, and sweep around our feet. Bringing that around. Nice and steady around our feet. That's it. Really good. Nice and smooth. Just gives that extra little stretch around. Changing that weighting from each hamstring to the other. Good. Back to center, and we'll unroll that back up, let that blood flow back down out of your head into the body. So one more time. Let's take that down, let it hang, and then sweep around. And that's it. Good. That's it. Once more each way. And roll that back up. So unrolling the spine, reaching high. We're going to take it down. We're going to put our hands on the mat. We're going to walk it forwards. Drop to your knees if you need. But let's take that out. So we're nice and long and straight if we can. That's good. Hold in there. Work off your knees if you need to, but keep that body straight. So hold in a few more seconds. That's good. And let's drop down to our knees, sit back on our heels in that child's pose. Having a really good stretch out. Then I want you to take one hand and cross it over the other one, so we're reaching to the side. Take that hand back to where it was, other hand crosses over that one. Stretching to the side. Sit both hands back in that original position. Bring that forwards, let your hips rock through. So we're arching up. Good. Back to your child's pose. And stretch there for a few seconds. And bring that out. Well done. Okay, so we're going to start down on our fronts today. So I want you to lay down on your mat, face down on the floor, legs extended behind, arms up in that 90-degree position. So you've got that elbow in line with the shoulder, 90-degree bend, arms flat down on the floor. We're going to do the arm and leg lift. So right arm, left leg are just going to raise off the floor, just a few inches, back down. Then the other side, forearm stays parallel to the ground. Down we go. So off we go, right arm, left leg. Lower it down. Opposite sides. If you want to rest your head down on the floor, absolutely fine. If you've got a yoga block, rolled up jumper, cushion to rest your forehead on, That can take that pressure off the neck. Good, so it's not a high lift. We're not trying to bring those super high, we're just bringing them off the ground. To raise the leg, we're using the lower back, the glutes, the hamstring. And for the arms, those muscles around the back of the shoulder, the rear delt. That's it. Good, just keep that going nice and steady. So these are some of those muscles that gradually weaken as we sit at our desks for a long time. We get that pain in our upper back as we're sitting with those rounded shoulders, our laptops. We keep our backs nice and strong. Think about our posture. It's going to make a huge difference. That's good, keeping that going a few more times. That's it, one more each side. Good, last one. And rest that down. Okay, so I want you to stay in that same position. So legs extended, arms at that 90 degrees. We're just going to start with our torso raise. So we'll keep our forearms on the floor. We're just going to raise that head and shoulders off the ground, head and chest off the ground. Bring it back down. Nice, steady, using all those muscles down the back to do the lift. Arms are just for balance, arms aren't pushing up. It's our back that does the lift. Down we go. So legs extended, arms in line with the shoulders. Use those muscles in the back to lift and control down. So take a breath in and then blow out gently as we lift. Breathe in as we come down. That's it. Concentrate on using all those muscles down the back to raise our chest off the ground. So again, it's not a huge movement, but we keep it really steady, really controlled. That's it. Excellent. Good, a few more. Keeping that going. Nice, steady movements. Focusing on all those muscles along the spine, lifting us up. Good, one more, and we're going to extend. So next time when we get to the top, we're going to start to take it further. So we lift, let our arms straighten and stretch that up. Gently back down. Lift with the spine, extend with the arms, control it all the way down. That's good, keeping that going, nice and steady. Good, a few more times now. That's it, gently lifting up, extending that spine up. Good. Controlling it as we come back down, using those muscles in the spine. Good. One more time. So let's lift, we extend, and then bringing that slowly back down. Well done. Okay, so we're going to stay laying down in that face down position. This time we're moving on to the legs, so we're going to do a crisscross leg movement. So you might want to support your head on your forearms or say on a cushion or a jumper. We're going to raise our legs just off the ground, crossing those legs over behind us. If you do find that really difficult, you can bend the knees up and just cross those feet from a bent knees position. So down we go, get yourselves comfortable, raise those feet off the ground and let's cross them over. Squeezing the bum together as we bring those feet in. That's it, really good, nice and steady. Alternating which leg crosses over the other one. Excellent, keep that going now. That's this, we're working our lower back, those glutes, those inner thighs, bringing the feet in. That's it, really good. A few more times. And rest that down. It's going to take a few seconds, a little breather, and we'll do that one more time. Okay, if you need a little stretch, you can bob back to that child's pose. That always gives you a nice ease out of that spine. But when we're ready, keep those feet extended. Raise those feet so we press the hips down. Nice long straight legs off the ground. If you do find that too difficult, we can bend the knees, keep crossing those feet. Still gives us some work around the inner thighs and the glutes. But if you can, keep those legs extended, squeezing the butt together. That's it. Good, nice and steady there. Good, couple more, last one, and rest that down. Excellent, well done. Okay, we're going to bring ourselves up into our kneeling box position for our Superman. So knees under hips, hands under shoulders. In that kneeling box, we're going to start with your basic movement, and then we'll change it up part way through. So when we're ready, let's take it up into that kneeling box. So we're nice and steady, and we're just going to extend nice and long and back. That's good. Excellent, lovely long straight line with that body. Aims to keep that back flat, hips and shoulders stay level. Picture that tray of drinks resting on your back. We don't want that to tip and fall off. That's really good. So we're using all of that core to keep ourselves nice and straight and long and in that box position. That's good, a few more. Good, one more each side. Bring that down. If you need to sit up, take the pressure off the wrist for a few seconds. So we're going to do the same exercise. We're going to go into our Superman, but this time, as we extend, we're going to pause. We're going to circle our hands and feet around, then the other way. About 4 circles each way, bring it down, change sides. So it's only small circles, probably about the size of, I don't know, a softball, something like that. So a bit smaller than a football. So when we're ready, let's extend, draw those circles. And the other way, about 4 each way, bring it in and change. Other way. That's good, keeping that going. So we extend, draw those circles. Don't worry if your hands and feet go in different directions. Just keep that pattern moving. Just about keeping it really controlled. 3 or 4 each direction before we bring it back in and change. Excellent. Let's do that a few more times. That's it. So we're keeping that going. Okay, one more each side. Good, last ones now. And the other way. Excellent, bringing that back down, well done. Okay, we're taking it over onto our backs now. So, going to lay back, extended on the mat, legs extended straight out in front, arms behind us. So as long as we can be on the mat, we're going to do a leg slide, but like the reverse one. So, leg slides in, arms come up. So it's a double arm to a single leg. So bringing that in. Exhale on that effort. Inhale as we go back. That's good. Aiming to keep that spine in a neutral position. Try not to let the arch at the bottom of the spine overextend and exaggerate. So most people will have a bit of a natural curve at the bottom of the spine. So the spine won't be totally flat on the mat. They'll have that little curve near the bottom. As long as that stays how it is. That's good. A few more times. Excellent. Good. So we're doing one more each side. Last one. Bring that down. Okay, we're going to bring our feet up into our tabletop. So we've got that 90-degree bend at hip and at knee. Hands point to the ceiling. I'm going to tap that toe down, then the other one. So just tapping, pivoting at the hip. Remember again, concentrate on that spine, making sure we're not exaggerating that curve at the bottom of the back. So opposite arm is going to drop back. Inhale as it goes back, exhale as you come up. That's good. If you do struggle to coincide the breathing, don't worry, just breathe normally. That's good. Nice and steady away. Really good. Keeping that going. A few more times. That's it. One more each side. And bring that up. Have a little stretch. Bring those knees in if you need to ease out that lower back.